Everyone, today we will solve some exercises in your workbook. We will start with page 40. Okay, add the following labels to your diagram. You have to draw a food chain. Some of you actually gave me this homework before, so I think it will be easy. Okay, we will start every food chain. We'll start with a producer, which is here it is star grass. After the producer will come the primary consumer, the secondary consumer, then the top consumer. And we said that the primary consumer can be also called a herbivore because it is going to eat the grass, because it's going to eat the producer. Then the secondary consumer, which will eat the primary consumer, and the top predator. Also, the secondary consumer could be called prey. Why prey? Because it is eaten by the predator. Which type of organism can make their own food using energy from the sun? I think you all know it. It's a producer. Describe the similarities and differences between herbivore, carnivore, and omnivore. The similarities that they are all what? They are all consumers. Herbivore, carnivore, omnivore. They are all consumer. Differences: herbivore actually they eat herbs, they eat plants. Carnivore they eat another consumer, they eat another animal. Okay, omnivore is the consumer that eat both plants and animal. What do the arrow in a food chain represent? Most of the students that delivered their homework answered this one correctly, which is the arrows will represent the energy flow. So it is here the energy flow. Explain why all organisms need food. Why do we need food? Food is needed for energy, to provide us with the energy needed, and you can feel it when you are fasting. You feel that you are tired because you have less energy. Okay, so food is needed for energy, and this energy actually from food is released by respiration, and this energy can be used in our vital processes, in breathing, in walking, in making our heart pumping, in everything that goes on in your body. So food is needed for energy and vital processes. Again, it is needed for energy and vital processes like growth and repair. Okay, now let's move to page 41. Lian says humans could not survive without plants. Is this true? Explain why. Take a minute to think. What do you think? Can they survive? No, they can't. Why? Because every food chain starts with what? Every food chain starts with plants, with producers. So if there is no producers, animals will die. So human will have nothing to eat. Even if he want to depend on other animals, he can't eat them because other animals are depending on these plants. Hassan draws a food chain found in Arabian desert. Complete her own table by adding tick to show what terms describe the organism in the log. Okay, desert grass. We always should start with producer. Okay, now we have jeroba. This one should be a herbivore, and it is also primary consumer. So we can say it is a herbivore because it eats plant. Primary consumer because it is the first on the consumer list. Now cobra, which is a snake. It is carnivore. Why carnivore? Because this snake eats this animal, so it is a carnivore. And also it is secondary consumer. Why secondary? Because it comes second in the list. Now the falcon, okay, which is type of birds. Okay, it is what? It is a carnivore. Why it is carnivore? Because it eats another animal. Okay, and it is a top predator. It is a top predator. This one also can be called a prey. So this is the table. Now you have human impact in the environment in the same page. The world population has increased, of course, rapidly over the past years. Humans increasing amount of land for farming, building, and their needs. This reduces the appetite for available for another animal, and it also reduces the resources. What I want you to do, I want you to copy the answers in these two pages, page 40 and page 41. Study the material because tomorrow we will have a marked homework again. And please, students, start to do your marked homework. I know you have till Sunday, as I said, but you can do them day by day, so you won't have to do them all in one day. Okay, thank you, see you soon.